It's testing. Okay, cool. So today we're going to be coding a rock, paper, scissors game. Ralph will be in the background doing I don't know what. But yeah, we'll be coding a rock, paper, scissors game. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let me just share my screen. And yeah, there's Ralph there. Stupid. Anyway. Yeah, you look close. When last you go to the gym?
Last week.
Yeah, me
Before Ramadan.
Me before Ramadan as well, sadly. It's currently Ramadan. But anyway, we'll move. Actually, without the series, it wasn't too bad for me today. Hey, the back is good as well. Good definition, low body fat. Looking good, mate. Looking good. Didn't do that. Ralph wants to take a proper nap. But anyway, it's midnight. That's why. Makes sense. I should probably look into napping. I made a rock, paper, scissors game, Ralph. So I'm trying to do it on YouTube as well. Anyway, cool. So the first thing to start, we're gonna have to import the random modules. Random. So we'll import random, similar to how we made our number guess again. So this will just help us randomize options that the computer gets. Okay. So we'll set some variables. First, the first variable will be player wins, for example, random. Player wins. Player wins. The variables have to be linked. You can't keep them separate. So first will be variable wins. We'll set that player wins will be to 0 because it hasn't won yet, and then we'll increment it each time you win the rock paper scissors. Okay. Then computer wins, of course. Wins. Wins will make that variable into 0, and then of course it's a rock paper scissors game. So there's 3 basically options the computer can pick, and I'm going to be referencing rock paper scissors throughout the. I'm going to be referencing the rock paper and scissors throughout the what do you call this? Throughout the code, and throughout the coding of the game. So then it's good to put in a list. So we'll create a list here. We'll call it options. And we'll create it as a list. A rock, comma, rock, rock, comma, paper, comma, scissors. Okay, perfect. So now we've created basically, I think all the variables I want to use. I'll figure out as I go more if I need any more variables, then I'll just pin them to the top or something like that again. So those are 3 variables we'll be using. And of course, we'll start, of course, with a while loop. So while true. So we'll go while loop. We'll ask the user to input something. So user inputs, user underscore inputs equals inputs type in rock papers. So type in rock. Rock.
What's happening, Axel Extra? It's your boy Robert Bruce in the building. You know I like to bring some new things.
This is Chris now, mate. Do you want earphones or not? Okay, cool. Scissors. Type in rock, paper, or scissors. And Q to quit. And Q. No, I don't want N in there. Or Q to quit. Why is it gonna? No, oh, that's why it's not within the codes. Or Q to quit. Type in rock, paper, scissors, or Q to quit. Okay. So we have that. So we need to put something for when Q is typed in, okay? So what we'll go with is if, let's start with an if user. You sure you don't want earphones, man? I have them right here. Okay, if user input is equal to Q, if user input is equal to Q, oh, sometimes they can type in upper or lowercase q, so we want to lower this. So this will make whatever they type in lowercase, okay? If user input is equal to Q, then you want to break the while loop. Or to be honest, you can even quit like this. You can quit. Whichever one you want. But while loops need to be broken, so I'll just break the while loop, okay? So if user input equals Q, you just break it there. Then we can add in another if statement to say that if it's not a, well, we can do an else statement, but we can say, no, let's do another if statement. If user input is either rock, paper, scissors now, let's see. So instead of typing rock, paper, scissors, we can just reference the variable here. That's why we put it in rock, paper, scissors. If user input is not in, is in. If user input, how do I type this? I'm just checking my notes quick. If user, okay, cool. If user input is not in options, I think, yeah. Is not in or not in options, then we continue. Okay, cool. Perfect. If user input not in options, it works out. Okay, cool. Now it's time. What I'll do is I'll set in indices for the options in the options list. So then the computer will pick 0, 1, or 2 depending on rock, paper, scissors, and then assign that to when calculating its guess. Okay, so random number. I have the variable random number equal to we set a variable, so no double equals. Random number is equal to random dot rand int 0, 2. So yeah, so it can be 0, 1, or 2. Okay, so I have to assign 0 to rock, 1 to paper, and 2 to scissors. Okay, so to do that, but let's just make a note of it as well. So we're going to be using making notes. Rock equals 0, paper equals 1, and this is just a note, so it's not code that's going to be executed. And scissors equals 2. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, cool. We have that. Okay, so now the computer will pick one of the random numbers here, and then yeah, I'll just go through it here. Okay, cool. So we have that. Let's see here. Computer. We'll set a variable first called computer pick. Okay. So what the computer's picked from the random number. Okay. Computer pick. Computer pick equals options. So these options are assigned to something here, to one of these indices. Pick options, okay. Wait, computer pick equals options, and then, sorry, square options, random number. So we can put the indices next to the list so that the computer knows when to pick from the computer knows whether to pick rock, paper, scissors. I think I need sleep. Anyway. Cool. Then we want to print what the computer prints. Ew. Yeah, I need to sleep. Print. So I'll just be fast, I won't explain too much. Become computer picked. Computer picked. Let me make sure I'm good. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's still computer picked. Computer picked. Okay. Then so this is gonna say the computer pick what? The computer pick. Okay. So you print that, the computer pick, the computer pick. Okay, cool. And we're good, okay? Now we start saying if user picked this, this is that. You can see? Let me just fix something here. Cool. Now we can say like if computer picked this, if you pick rock, computer picks this, you won, you know, stuff like that. So if user input, this one here, user input is equal to a rock. If user input is equal to rock, remember to use these as all lowercase letters because we are converting it to dot lower here, okay? If your computer pick rock, if you pick rock and computer pick equals scissors, computer pick equal scissors, we won, of course, okay? So we're just giving instances where we won, else we lost. Bother, what's happening? Once you won. Then we want to bring in the score here. That's why we have play wins and user wins. So print you won. Play wins plus equals the increment by one. Okay, cool. Then this can actually be copied here because we're going to do the 3 instances, okay? This can be an alif. This can be an alif. Alif. Okay, cool. So if I pick rock, if I pick scissors, computer picks paper, okay? Scissors, and the computer picks paper. And if I pick rock, paper, if I pick rock, paper, scissors. I don't pick paper. If I pick paper, and the computer pick paper beats what? Rock. Then yeah, cool. So we have that, okay? Then we're good, okay? So this is finish the code of the thing. So we can also now just print the final messages, blah, blah, blah. So I'll just tell you how many times you won and how many times the computer won, okay? Print you you won user wins. No, player wins, sorry. Player wins. You won 2 wins. Times, so you won 3 times. Wins. Let's go with item. Item one. User. Where's my variable? Yeah. Item one. And then comma 8, that's all. User. No. User. Yes. Yes. Okay. Times must be here. User wins times, and then play again with it. Cool. Now, let's see how this thing works, okay? Let's see if it works out. So this is line 21. Let's just debug quick. Cool. We're good to go. Type in rock paper. Oh, debug. It's good. Paper scissors. Okay, it's a good. Yeah, let's check it. Put this one. Yeah, okay, good. I don't say hope you enjoyed play against because like what happens if you don't play like this, you know? So I'll just say play against let's see now. Okay, cool. Let's see if you type in something that's not rock, paper, scissors. Reset. Okay, cool. It keeps prompting you to type in rock, paper, scissors. So you type in rock, the computer picked paper. You lost. So I wanted to print computer pick, and it was printed, you lost. The computer pick paper, okay? Not exactly. Very cool. It's fine. And then maybe at the end we'll find do I want to run a score now or later? Okay, 'cause it doesn't matter. So I pick paper. The computer pick paper. Oh, fixes you want. Yeah, so you must say it like that. Thank you. So you must keep on telling me what I want. Paper. Pick paper. Okay, paper. Paper. You want, okay? I want the cookies to win once. You won. There's not a you lost here. Else, print you lost, okay? Let's try. Where's the syntax error? Alif user input is equal to scissors and pick paper. Yeah. Invalid syntax. Oh, okay. Maybe because I'm using Alif, okay? Alif. If we take out the Alif, we'll have to continue it. Okay. It works. Okay, cool. Now let's go. Paper. I picked paper. The computer picked a rock. And I lost. Ah, because is it else? Because it's elsing this. Fix this out. I want you to stay at 1. That's solid. I wanted to say that the computer won. But it doesn't tell me. I want to tell me if I lost. Okay, cool. That's I can put that as a bug fix on GitHub. Okay. Okay, so paper, good piece of big paper. So we also have to fix straws. Rock. If using inputs, is equal to computer inputs. Maybe that's where we can fix straws. So it doesn't tell me when I lost. I'd like to include something of when I lost. So that works. Okay. Okay, now I can quit. Let's see the scores. U11, computer 10, against friends. One to close. How do I get the draws to be displayed to me? So, draws. Why didn't it like that variable? What's wrong with it? Whatever, give me a moment. Cool, thank you so much. If we now we can count draws. Just gonna check how many times I won. Okay? No, let's quit. And let's see if it counts draws. There has to be a better way to do all these prints, huh? I'll figure it out. Okay, perfect. Shit. Yeah. Python 1, U1 2 times, Python 1 0 times. Very good soon. There are 5 draws. So once there are 5 draws, and then the other. U1 5 times, Python 1 0 times, 2 3 draws. Play again soon. I like that. Maybe we can even concatenate. We can try. One zero times Python 1 0 times. Okay, cool. We can concatenate. But let's make a space. Why? U1 0 times. Python 1 0 times. Plus. And. And. What is it called watching? U1 0 times. Python 1 0 times. And there were 4 drops. And you drew. You drew. U1 2 times. Python 1 0 times. And you drew. Let's do it one last time. We're just making sure it's like how it's the information I want. You won 3 times, Python won 0 times, and you drew 0 times. Okay, cool. Again soon. So until you lost now, you know? And something to tell me you lost. So, the computer pick paper, you lost. So what I can actually say is, so add something here. If no, if user input is not equal to, so we can invert these shit. So I can add basically copy paste this here and inverse paper and rock and say you lost. But I'm sure there's a better way to do that. Let me think, okay? So I just want to you lost now, okay? You know what? I have to do else statements. There's the only thing I can think of there. Give it a go. Okay, cool. Give it a go. How did I do this wrong? Oh, computer pick paper. You lost. And we continue. Maybe they continue. I got a you won and you lost. Now I pick rock. The computer picks scissors. The problem is, yeah, I pick rock. It's gonna continue this loop. If the user input equals rock and the computer pick equals scissors, then print you won. Add it. Maybe the continue comes up here. Let's try that. Okay. Let's do that shit again. Rock, epic rock. It's a draw. Why is it printing I lost? Having to break. Let's just try the rock. It's gonna stop. Okay. This you lost at another date. As admit, I'll come back to this later. I don't know that you lost just yet. I have an idea, but it's too much time to play with. Make me win, make me lose. Okay, you see the big paper. Gives me an idea. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Code's gonna look ugly. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Whatever makes functional code. Huh? Hack jobs. I'm gonna do this alif. Yeah. Seconds. 1, 2, 3. Just swap them around. Okay. If I want now, you lost. Yeah. So anyway, I can think of doing it. It will be functional. I don't care what you say. It's ugly. It's ugly. Yeah. Input equals rock and computer picks paper. You lost. If user input equals paper and computer picks scissors, you lost. If user picks scissors and computer picks rock, you lost. Go to L is gonna work. Oh, that's what it is. If it's a draw, I want a loss. I want a loss. At the end of the day, it works, but like, is the cleanest code ever? No. I lost the computer pick rock, computer pick paper. I lost. So it works. It works. It works. I didn't want to do it. I'm trying to find other ways, much more efficient ways. I'm just admit, hey, whatever works, works. You won 4 times, Python won 0 times. You drew 2 times. Play again 2. Flipping game's working. Is what it is. A break out of this wild loop. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then Q will break it, eh? Yeah, Q will break it. No. It works. Okay, peeps, amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, look, the game works. We made it fully functional. Basically, rock, paper, scissors counts the score and tells you if you won, tells you if you lost on each instance, and tells you if it's a draw on each instance, is what it is. I think the game's cool. Enjoy. Enjoy playing the game. The code will be on my GitHub. I'll post it up for everybody on the comment section. Then you can just go and you can use the code and make tweaks and stuff if you want to. Okay, later, peeps.